Well, it's funny that we have Chris Hadfield here at the conference because he worked in a vacuum. He has the only job in, not even in the world, but in the solar system that you can do in a vacuum. Writers cannot work in a vacuum. Stories come from research, from immersing yourself in background information. People who say, I don't have any ideas, I ask them, well, what have you read recently? And if they say they've read a novel, well, that's good because hopefully it's one of mine or one of my friends. But if they're not reading nonfiction, if they're not devouring newspapers and magazines and watching documentaries and absorbing articles out of Wikipedia and surfing the web for, not celebrity news, but for journal articles and interesting tidbits, they're not fueling the creative process. You cannot create in a vacuum, but if you immerse yourself in content, in information, the ideas will spark out of that. The more you know, they say, and this is another thing that they teach you in creative writing class that's wrong. They say, first lesson is write what you know. No. Write what you can find out about, and then go and find out about it. Learn about it. And you'll go, oh my God, I didn't know that. Hey, that makes me think, what if that happened to a person? What if somebody had to face that situation? How can I dramatize the underlying political or gender politics or sociological point that some nonfiction writer has made? The nonfiction writer will give you the blah, W5, what, where, who, when, how, and whatever other W's there might be. The fiction writer's job is to take an idea and wrap it up in a person to make it dramatic. But you can't create drama in a vacuum. You have to be devouring nonfiction. If you do that, you'll become a great fiction writer.